Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney, a deeply flawed employment attorney. And on this channel, we answer publicly posted questions from YouTube users, getting folks the answer they need from an employment attorney. We have a question here from Indiana Jones, who asks us, Indy. Sorry, I enjoyed the Indiana Jones movies as a lad. Indiana Jones asks us, "Hey Vince, since filing my discrimination charge, my employer has been fishing for a reason to nitpick me. Example," which, by the way, that's just classic retaliation. Like all of a sudden holding you accountable for things that you weren't held accountable for before you engaged in protected activity. So here you complained, and you file a charge. That's going to be retaliatory. And we have lots of videos on the channel explaining retaliation, the burden shifting there, the third class of damages that opens up. Excuse me, when using the federal laws, which is punitive damages. So, Indy goes on to give us an example. Example, stating that they will review video footage while I'm there, getting on to me when I accidentally forgot to get trash out of 2 offices, etc. And as of yesterday, they want me to come in on my day off to go over policies and procedures. I've been working with the company for 2 years now, and all of a sudden they want to go over policies and procedures. Crazy, right? Just wait, it gets crazier. In March of 2022, I asked for a policies and procedures handbook. I was told that we do not have one. Then the following month, I see in our group chat that the same manager scheduling a day for all properties to a meeting for our policy and procedure, basically scheduling a policies and procedure meeting. I was the only employee not told or in attendance at this meeting. Knowing this, can I refuse to attend this private meeting with management? And should this be considered them being hostile towards me? Or is this a form of retaliation? If so, what can I do about it? So, I would argue it is a form of retaliation. It seems like additional duties and requirements are being heaped upon you. Listen, they're holding you accountable. They're reviewing footage to try to trip you up. There's a lot of aggressive things going on here. And I think you may want to look at amending your charge to include retaliation and the things that are going on. Now, when you ask me, should you attend the meeting? In an ideal world, I am going to tell you to go to that meeting because I don't want to make the case more complex and I don't want to give them any excuses, right? If you don't attend that meeting, they're instantly going to be like, oh, well, Indiana Jones is insubordinate and so must be fired. They might not go that far, but they're going to say you're insubordinate. It's going to be an argument they're going to make. And I don't love that. So instead, I would say go to the meeting and file the retaliation charge. Now, I get that that's a bummer because that's your day off. So if you can't stomach doing that, I get it. It's just, I'm giving you the simplest answer. I'm giving you the easiest path forward, the simplest path forward, like grin, bear it, do the thing, and then sue them for it. But I'm not the one who has to live that. I'm not the one who has to go in on my day off. Right? So I get it if you don't want to do that. I'm not telling you have to do that. You have to do what's right for you. You have to put your well-being first. What I'm telling you is that is the easiest path forward. Now, I can't remember if you're represented or not. I hope you are. But certainly, this is something your attorney or you should be adding and amending to put that retaliation in there. Now, the investigator or your attorney can take up this retaliation with defense counsel, and there might be some quality of life adjustments that can be made because people can say, hey, sure looks like you're retaliating. That seems really stupid. Maybe you don't want to do that anymore to keep the claim from getting larger. And defense counsel will often, usually, almost always, triage. And by triage, I mean they will take steps to keep the case from getting worse, right? So they'll run around and be like, hey, stop doing dumb stuff. Like this, you're making the case worse. I understand that you think you're being like fisticuffs with this person who's suing us, and I guess you are, but you're hurting us more than you're hurting Indy. So stop, right? And that is a big part of what defense counsel do. Like they run around and they're like, leave this person alone now during the case, and also probably for like at least the next 3 years. Like don't go near this person. Don't even look sideways at this person. Don't do anything that can be viewed as a negative workplace consequence in any way. Even like don't make mean faces. Right? So yeah, I would say sounds like classic retaliation, a whole campaign of it with multiple parties who are complicit, and it's worth pursuing that. The retaliation claims are often lower risk and potentially higher value than the original claims for discrimination or sexual harassment that you see in this field. I'm not saying the original claims aren't valuable, I'm just saying that the retaliation claims can be even more valuable. Anyways, Andy, I wish you luck. I wish you great success. I hope that things are going well, and we will all be cheering for you, except for that guy. I don't know if that guy's cheering. Everybody else is cheering for you, just not that one commenter. I don't know. Just being bizarre. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Help the channel to continue to grow. Closing in on 80K. I really want my 100K plaque. Can you all just go share the channel somewhere? Because I just really want my 100K plaque. I don't know why I want it. It doesn't do anything. There's no money attached to it. But I think I spent like the last decade watching YouTube videos, and I'm always like, oh cool, this creator I like got their 100,000 YouTube plaque, 100,000 subscriber plaque, or they got their 1 million subscriber plaque, or their 10 million, whatever it is, right? And for some reason, like, I get happy for the creators I follow when they get their plaque. And then somewhere around like 40 or 50,000, I was like, wait, I think I'm going to get a plaque someday. And because there's something wrong with me, I was like, I want the plaque. I want it a lot. I don't know why I want it. I shouldn't want it. It does nothing for me. Has no inherent value. But I want it. As I said, I'm deeply flawed. Anyways, like, subscribe, comment down below. Take care, everybody.